With the recent confirmation of Betsy DeVos as the Secretary of Education, many parents, educators, students, and politicians worry that DeVos's lack of experience with school funds and her lack of knowledge as it pertains to her job will bring more harm than good. DeVos was sworn in last Tuesday after Vice President Mike Pence stepped in to break the tie on the cabinet nomination. But it was what led up to the split vote that has many questioning the capability of DeVos.
Now, Mrs. DeVos, do you have any direct experience in running a bank?
Senator, I do not.
Have you ever managed or overseen a $1 trillion loan program?
I have not.
How about a $1 billion loan program?
I have not.
Minnesota Senator Al Franken recently posed a question to DeVos on how students' progress should be measured. DeVos's response? Well, she never really answered the question, as it seemed that she was more so dancing around it, also seeming confused by the definitions of growth and proficiency.
I think if I'm understanding your question correctly around proficiency, I would also correlate it to competency and mastery, so that each student is measured according to the advancement that they're making in each subject area.
Well, that's growth. That's not proficiency.
People took to the streets to protest against Betsy DeVos leading up to Tuesday's confirmation hearing. And politicians took to Twitter as they held their own protests with the hashtag #NoOnDeVos, encouraging others to take the same stand.
Would any parent want their kids to go to a classroom with an unqualified teacher or a school with an unqualified principal? No. Betsy DeVos is unqualified to be Secretary of Education. That's why I'm voting not just no, but no way.
Democratic senators also held an all-night protest on the floor as to why they felt DeVos was not qualified to get the job done. It's no secret that DeVos has been a big advocate of charter schools in the past. The number of charter schools and their enrollment rates are on the rise. The number of students enrolled in charter schools has increased tremendously in the past few years, from 1.3 million in 2008 to about 2.5 million in 2014. Whether DeVos plans on pushing the growth of charter schools or not, some parents may not agree that it's what's best for their children.
I'm not saying they wouldn't succeed in other types of school systems, but I'm not going to put down the public school system just because someone else thinks something may be better for my child. That's for everybody's own personal opinion.
When it comes to other education policies and issues, DeVos still hasn't come forth to say what plans she has or what changes she plans on making. But others have voiced improvements they wish to see from the Secretary of Education.
Financial support, so many times that it's just red tape that has to be gone through when there are needs and resources, and so hopefully funding can be a priority for her.
Reporting for Falcon Weekly,
DeVos do solemnly swear.
I'm Brianna Rose.